Hello, this is Governor Schwarzenegger with another California report. Now, I've just returned from a trade mission to Asia to pump up California's economy and to create jobs. With this difficult economy, increasing trade is absolutely critical to California, where 1 in 7 jobs is actually trade-related. That's why I visited some of the state's most important export markets, which is China, Japan, and South Korea. And let me tell you, I saw the power of international partnerships at work. Now listen to this. Hyundai, for instance, announced that it has chosen not only to keep the North American headquarters right here in California, but to expand and double its size. Now let me tell you what this will mean. It will mean we will create 1,500 construction jobs right here in California. And they will be investing $130 million in building its new headquarters. Now Hyundai could have built anywhere else, but it chose to make its largest U.S. investment ever right here in our Golden State. Isn't that terrific? And then, when we went to Korea, there was another thing that we could celebrate, which is something really big for California. Korean Air will build a spectacular world-class project in downtown Los Angeles. Huge buildings, hotels and so on. Those 2 buildings will remake the Los Angeles skyline and transform an entire city block. This project means $1 billion in direct investments, 7,000 construction jobs, 4,000 permanent on-site jobs, and $20 million in annual tax revenues for Los Angeles. And in China, we visited Shanghai's spectacular World Expo. And we told the world that California will bid for the 2020 Expo.
Thank you very much.
We know that World Expos are big economic drivers. They bring in millions and millions of tourists from across the globe. They create thousands of jobs, and they lead to new public transportation, buildings, and other infrastructure that Californians will enjoy for a long time to come. In Japan, China, and South Korea, we rode also the bullet trains and learned from countries that are setting the standard internationally to see which country really is the best partner to help build our project. As you know, California is moving ahead to become the first state in the U.S. with its own high-speed rail, traveling at speeds up to 200 miles an hour. And there was great news. Japan, China, and South Korea all want to compete to build our railways. You see, we got to form partnerships there. And that will create again an enormous amount of jobs for California. And also they showed unbelievable interest in helping with the financing to make our plans become a reality. And that is something that I can guarantee you, it will become a reality. There was so much more in Asia, from meeting the Chinese workers who are proudly building our Bay Bridge, to see a California-born company at work in China. Now these trans-Pacific relationships are so important to a healthy California economy. After all, we export more than $120 billion in goods annually, and jobs are tied to every dollar. Our trade mission was basically a success. It was terrific. We worked very hard, we had a great time, and we did a lot of great business. But I tell you one thing, when the plane touched down here in California, I was thrilled to be back. I mean, there's no place in the world that is more beautiful than our state that we live in. Wow. California has a spirit and a lifestyle that you can't find anywhere else, that I can guarantee you. There's no place like home. So thank you for watching and thank you for listening.